What is up, y'all, and welcome to another video. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, I'm Jeffro, and this is Jeffro's Fish Keeping. I've got tons of things to do in the fish room today, and I decided to pick up the camera and bring you guys along with. Hopefully you guys enjoy. What is up, y'all? Today I am working in the fish room. I'm not gonna probably video the whole thing, but what I've got going on today is I'm setting up this tank for my L183 Starlight plecos because I just got done setting up this one for my L182s and it's working really good. Had this tank for a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and plant it and everything else pretty much close to what I already did here. So you guys have already seen that. I'll show you whenever it's done and what it looks like. But what I've also got going on today is when I got my tree frogs, I put this thing together and I haven't really cleaned it out ever since, other than the insides of the glass. I'm gonna take the frogs out, take all the substrate out, maybe change it up just a little bit, maybe put a couple of pothos plants in there and change it up a little bit. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done with that. But back to my L183 Starlight plecos. I don't know exactly what has happened here, but I'm down to 4. I started with 6 and I had 1 die last night, and it's just weird. All of a sudden out of the blue, it went upside down and it was dead. The other 4 are acting great. Same thing happened like a week ago. So it's really important that I get this tank going here and get them set up. Sorry, I'm pretty shaky here. I just got done eating some pancakes a little bit ago. But anyhow, probably gonna time lapse through a whole bunch of this stuff, and I'll check back in periodically, but yep, that's what I'm doing. Alright guys, figured I would show you before I put the frogs back into their home. So I added some moss to the vine, and it will grow up and over and then down. And then I added a piece of pothos plant to it. And then I did add that plastic fern back to it and the mopani. And I didn't put near as much substrate in it this time. And I put the water dish back in the same spot. Took it outside and cleaned it completely out. Scrubbed it inside and out. Just with water. And now I'm going to add the frogs back in and we'll see if we can get a shot of them, 1 or 2 shots of them. Alright guys, I got them back in the terrarium. Kind of hard to see with all the spots and everything. I didn't dry the outside yet. But that one's climbed all the way up to the top of the vine right there so far. And that one's checking out the mopani. I haven't added their water yet, but I'll clean up. Probably should have done it first, but I'll clean up the sides of the tank really good and add them some water and see if we can give them a peek again. Alright guys, got that done. I cleaned the outside really good, but most of the moisture's on the inside. So it just is what it is. There's one little guy there. And the other guy is up here at the top of the jungle. Got their fresh water in there. Got them completely cleaned up. Got it really nice and damp in there for them. And crystal clean. So I'm done with that. Now on to the next job. Yay! I'll show you how it turns out, guys. I would say it's been a productive day, guys. Got the vivarium done, got the 40-gallon breeder started, got the filtration in it, got a hang on the back. I went with the 70, Aqua Clear 70 this time. And then as you can see, my sponge filter's floating. And yeah, I didn't even put any plants in here. I don't know, I may eventually. Just put a few rocks here and there. big old chunk of Mopani, and then my cave. And while I was finishing up, I got a box from Josh's Frogs with a bunch of plants in it. So I got them all put inside this little 10-gallon aquarium because I'm a long ways away from getting what I'm going to put them in, the project that I'm going to put them in, ready and done. So I'm going to go get some plastic wrap and put on the top of this thing so that they can get pretty good humidity and stuff. I'll leave them in that and keep them watered until I'm ready with the project that I'm going to do with it. Got some surprises coming down the road, but I would say that just about does it for today. It's kind of weird. I did the same substrate in this tank as I did in this tank up here, and if you remember back on the video for this tank, I put crushed coral in with the pea gravel for the substrate, and this tank up here clouded really bad, and this one I did the same thing and it didn't cloud. There's just a bunch of bubbles everywhere. See on the sides of the tanks there's bubbles everywhere. It will blacken the water with that big old hunk of Mopani in there. It will blacken the water like that. So you can see the tannins in the water there, so it's like a black water tank. And then you look down here and this one's clear. But it will blacken up. So this one's coming together, I'm telling you folks. So that is about it. So what'd you guys think? I wish that I would have picked up the camera when it was going on, but after I got done resetting the vivarium there, my frogs started croaking during the daytime, which normally they only croak during the nighttime, but it was kind of cool, so it kind of tells me that they're happy about their new surroundings. And then the new aquarium that I set up for my L183 plecos couldn't come soon enough. It really stinks that I lost one again this week and one the week before. This new tank for the L183 plecos looks like it's gonna be a nice tank, and can't wait to get those guys moved over. And if it is your first time coming to my channel, make sure and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the post notification bell. Right now I'm uploading videos every Monday and every Thursday, and I'm also live streaming every Wednesday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks for coming along on this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.